everyone! In today's video, I'm going to talk about my progress on my student loan repayment in 2018 and compare it to the goal I set for myself. This is the first year in all of my years of repaying my student loans that I have crushed my repayment goal. If you're interested in what I did, stay tuned. Let's start by talking about what my student loan repayment goal was for 2018. My goal was to pay $3,000 per month toward my student loans for a total of $36,000 in the year. It was an ambitious goal, but it was definitely within reach. Let me be clear. The specific number of my goal is what's right for me based on my financial situation and other competing financial interests, but it may not be right for you at all. Everybody has their own financial situation with different competing financial needs and different income levels. So don't judge yourself or your student loan repayment goals against mine. My repayment goal doesn't determine the value of anyone else's repayment goal, so don't let the specific number bother you. You might be wondering how I got to the goal of $3,000 a month. Well, it all started when I took an honest look at my repayment progress in 2017 and was truthfully pretty disappointed in myself. By checking to see how much I had paid on my loans, it was a really good reality check. In 2017, I only paid just over $23,000 toward my loans. It's not a terrible number, but I knew I could do better than that. I started 2018 off with a student loan balance of $64,672.61, which was about half of my original $132,000 that I had started with back in 2014. So what kind of progress did I make on my student loans in 2018? Like I mentioned in the intro, 2018 was a very successful year for student loan repayment for me. I paid $43,925 toward my student loan debt. I crushed that $36,000 goal out of the park. My starting student loan balance as of January 1st, 2019 is $22,341. It means I am almost there, you guys. I am almost debt-free. Where does that leave me for 2019? 2019 is going to be the year I pay off my student loans completely. It seriously has felt like this day would never come. When I started with $132,000, I felt totally hopeless and stuck and like I was going to be paying on this forever. And the reality is, it's 5 years later and I am still paying on it. But I've made a ton of progress and I'm almost done. One of the biggest things that's helped me pay extra this year is the fact that I can almost see the light at the end of the tunnel. And now that it's 2019, I really can see the light at the end of the tunnel. My goal is to be out of student loan debt completely before I turn 30. I don't want to bring this crap with me to the third decade of my life. To make that happen, I'm going to pay at least $3,500 a month toward my student loans, which should mean I have repaid my student loan debt completely in July this year. 2019 is going to be a little bit more challenging for me financially, and that's because I have a major competing expense this year. I'm getting married in October, which, although is exciting, is just a super expensive thing to do, even when trying to be somewhat frugal about it. My fiance and I are splitting the cost of the wedding in half. I do have my half saved already, so assuming I can stick to my budget, it shouldn't get in the way of repaying my student loans. I don't have anything saved for a honeymoon though, but I'm hoping if I'm out of student loan debt in July, that gives me about 2 months to save up what I had been paying on my student loans and use that to pay for the honeymoon. I want to know how your 2018 was. I love hearing from my fellow borrowers, so let me know in the comments below what you did with your student loans in 2018 and what kind of goals you're setting for yourself in 2019. In next week's video, I'll share a little bit more about what I did specifically in 2018 that really helped me crush that student loan repayment goal. There were quite a few situations that worked out in my favor. So I'll share that with you guys next week. Happy New Year to everyone watching. I hope 2019 brings you closer to your debt-free dream. And I just want to say thank you for being here, for leaving comments, for liking my videos. Student loan debt is a really long and often discouraging journey, and it's just a lot better to take it with other people who are going through it. So thank you guys all for being on this trip with me, and I hope I can help you on yours. We'll see you guys next week. Bye!